First, we have Adriana Rios. From the hill tribes of Laos to the runway, Adriana is wearing an outfit representing her Hmong ethnic background. The gold-pleated skirt is decorated with elaborate handmade embroidery, as well as the rectangular piece running down the front. Her headpiece is adorned with gold baubles and helps identify what region of Laos one is from. Adriana is proud to represent an ethnic group of less than 10 million people worldwide. Hmongs are among one of the few ethnic groups that do not have a country named after them, but have been able to establish themselves and assimilate into any culture that they settle into. Representing the Dominican Republic with pride, let's welcome Brianna Bezada. Brianna is wearing the typical dress of the Dominican Republic. This dress is of great importance as it manifests in its exclusive designs, the traditions, customs, beliefs, and artistic culture that the beautiful island of the Dominican Republic has to offer. Brianna paired this dress with the famous instruments of the Dominican Republic, the guira, the accordion, and the drum, which are usually played to the sound of merengue. Being the only flag with a Bible at the center, Brianna is proud to bring her heritage to the UNM stage. She's representing Mexico, Brianna Avelar. The Mexican flag is the country's most important patriotic symbol. Legend states that the gods used the eagle to show the Aztecs the perfect place to build their city that is now the main plaza in Mexico City. Green represents hope, white stands for purity and faith, and red is in honor of those who have died fighting for Mexico's independence. Brianna is proud to say, Viva Mexico! She's representing China, Ashley Chi. This stunning traditional Chinese gyapa was Ashley's grandmother's and mother's before it was hers. Being able to represent Chinese culture with confidence on the UNM stage is a huge step for Ashley towards embracing this part of who she is. Despite facing relentless bullying about her race and Asian heritage, she has learned to love herself again and her culture too. Ashley would like to remind you all to love yourselves because what makes you different makes you beautiful, and the adversities you face makes you strong. Representing the Netherlands, let's welcome Candace Frederickson. At the age of 16, Candace's great-great-grandmother boarded a ship and waved goodbye to the windmills and tulips of her home. She sailed to America on the promise of a better life. Today, Candace is honored to wear the symbols of Holland, honoring her great-grandmother, Lois, who recently passed away. And to remind all of us that the decisions we make today are the seeds of possibility that bloom into opportunities for generations to come. She represents Korea. Let's welcome Ruthie Ritchie. Ruthie is showcasing her Korean heritage by wearing a traditional hanbok dress and accessories. Ruthie's grandmother is Korean, and she loves to hear stories of her grandmother's childhood in Korea and living through a war. One of the things that Ruthie is most proud of is her Korean heritage and knowing she has traditions in her family that are unique and make her family special. Her favorite tradition is to carry on will be the traditional first birthday party where the baby chooses from a table of various objects and predicts their future. Ruthie chose the noodles, signifying a long life. She represents Nigeria. Let's welcome Alana Dixon. I recently found out that my original ancestors were Nigerian, white, and Cherokees. Alana is proud of them all, but chose her Nigerian and African American heritage because of the endurance and strength they represent. Her Nigerian ancestors were tricked into boarding a slave ship to look at warriors. Once aboard, they realized they were out to sea. Two brothers jumped the ship, the two others landed in North Carolina. She can only imagine what the life of a slave was like, but she doesn't have the strength it took to survive, to develop in a new culture in America as an African American, to overcome racism, fear, suppression, until achieving the 13th Amendment, the Voting Rights Act, and yes, the marathon continues. Her costume embraces both of her cultures, African American. Last but not least, in the Juneteenth Cultural Heritage Competition, let's welcome Caroline Holmes, representing her Native American roots. After chatting with her grandparents and researching her ancestry, Caroline discovered her great-great-great-grandfather was Cherokee Indian. She learned about the Native American culture, including the clothing, housing, and also learned that they were strong, resilient, and creative people. These traits also describe Caroline perfectly. She's wearing a traditional inspired women's dress and is proud to learn her forefathers signed Rose's petition to fight against the Trail of Tears that started right in her hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Moving on to our teens, we're starting out with Sophie Lewis. Sophie Lewis proudly wears her hanbok, the traditional dress of South Korea. Her interview suit is also modeled after this. Sophie is half Korean as her mother was born in South Korea and adopted to the U.S. Sophie loves to learn about her culture along with her mother. She loves Korean food and Korean skincare. Let's hear it for Gabriella Reyna. Bringing the ofrenda to the runway, Gabriella has included elements of her loved ones in representation of Dia de los Muertos, a Mexican tradition. Proud to represent her Mexican and European heritage, she's included flowers from every country that her relatives descend from. She encompasses the melting pot of America and is proud to live the American dream. Put your hands together for Beyonce Henry. Representing Mexico, Beyonce is wearing a female Aztec warrior costume in tribute to the Aztec Empire before the Spanish conquest. Beyonce loves this costume because it makes her feel empowered and also inspired by where her Mexican roots originated from. Beyonce chose to represent her Mexican side in honor of her grandmother that passed away last year to make her proud.
Let's begin our Miss Cultural Heritage competition with Michaela Londo representing Greece. Michaela is very proud to have her ancestors' names on a plaque at Ellis Island when they started a new life here and brought their culture and traditions to pass on. They have so many wonderful traditions, fun folk dances, music that you just can't help but get up and dance to, and an intricate mythology. Beautiful art, sculptures, and architecture, and of course, world-famous food and desserts. Michaela loves to bake Greek food with her grandmother, from a recipe book that is decades old and makes decorative eggs every Easter. Let's welcome Fatalina Jean-Francois representing Haiti. As the first Black republic in the Western Hemisphere, Haiti has a history for fighting for freedom. The celebrations are full of vibrant music and dancing with cuisines that leaves everyone craving for more. They prove our strength by sticking together in difficult times, and she is proud to represent a culture that treats all members like family. Representing Mexico, let's welcome Taylor Mazoff. Taylor's family migrated to Mexico in the 1700s, and she's wearing a traditional festival dress with hand-sewn vibrant flowers. She is proud of her heritage because of the diversity and zest for life the culture brings. The culture is known for its joyful celebrations of nature, love, faith, and family. They are people who value honor, and she is honored to represent them. Representing India, let's hear it for Nikki Candola. From the unique cultures to the colorful celebrations and festivals, Nikki is proud of her Indian heritage for its rich traditions and unity in diversity. She has grown appreciation for the various dance forms, languages, and food that make India extraordinary. She is also proud to come from a line of hard-working farmers who have enriched the agricultural industry in India. Today, she is sharing her love for Indian fashion as she wears a traditional lehenga that is typically worn for special occasions. Proudly representing her motherland, she is Nikki Candola. Last but not least, in the Cultural Heritage competition, we have the Netherlands from Paige Kastner. Paige's Dutch roots lead directly back to the fragrant floral fields of the Netherlands. Although one of the smallest countries in Europe, it is packed with world-famous icons, landmarks, and jaw-dropping views. sharing her love for the arts with the likes of world-renowned painters Vincent van Gogh and Rembrandt, beauty is aplenty. Whether boasting the world's most exquisite artwork, charming canals, nearly 1,000 windmills, or over 3 billion tulip bulbs, the Netherlands' culture and heritage is truly as vibrant and colorful as Paige's personality, as well as creativity, bringing her vision to fruition in this ensemble.
And that concludes the 2021 USA National Miss Senior Division Optional Casual Wear, Lifestyle and Fitness, and Heritage Competition. God bless.
We're gonna bring out all of the contestants who competed in the Heritage Competition for a group photo. So if Amanda could please capture this amazing memory for us. Thank you. Really cool if you guys could walk the runway. Can you guys move down a little bit to the, look at Amanda, she's pointing for you to move down. Oh, the parents move.